Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Law, welcome to Main Event. My name is Dave Easton and welcome to the first ever edition live from Los Angeles. It's Main Event. We're going to kick things off with Rob Dundee versus Jack Swagger. It is your opening contest here tonight. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, bets are all on, of course, as always. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner Geordie. He is from Scotland, Rob Dundee. Yes, the famous Scotch tag team, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Dundee in singles action here tonight. And of course, the fiery team ready to get things going on Main Event. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, get your bets in, of course. It's all down to you guys. If you want to win points, you've got to do it. And tell us, of course, tell us what you guys think in the Twitch channel here tonight. Rob Dundee ready for action, as, of course, trying to energise the crowd before we get underway. Dave Easton here with you at ringside, of course, for tonight's first showing of Main Event. Joined by my Spanish broadcasters, of course. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent being accompanied to the ring by Zeb Colter. He is Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger, who, well, along with Zeb Calder, of course, will be looking to go through the ranks here at Law. Of course, what hasn't this guy done in his career over in NSW? Now he'll be looking to get a win in our opening contest here tonight. Jack Swagger, of course, with his longtime manager, of course, Zeb Colter. Part of the Real Americans faction back on SmackDown, now looking for singles glory. Crowd pumped here tonight. Dundee, Jack Swagger, and Big John says we're off and underway, and here we go. Opening contest of Main Event. We thank you for wherever you are visiting. Big response for our first show, Superstars. We thank you very much, of course, if you took the time out to give them that a big thumbs up on YouTube. Nice double underhook suplex early on. And a nice reversal by Jack Swagger. Swagger not taking advantage of that, and Dundee get back to his feet. Might be a disadvantage. Both men very quick and powerful, and look out, release suplex by Jack Swagger. Swagger, of course, I managed to get a word with him in the back earlier on today. He said he is looking to really be the man here on Law. Well, he'll have to start by doing this in our opening contest. Of course, a lot of you people haven't forgot what Zeb Colter did in NSW. Let's have a quick look at what the guys have went through. 71.9 for Jack Swagger, 28.1 for Rob Dundee. So you guys are going for Swagger in the chat. Look at this now. Nope. Nice takeoff by Dundee. Dundee now again working over Jack Swagger. Oh no, went for the suplex, and Swagger just throwing him away. Colter giving him a few words on the outside. Now what's he going to do? Look at this. Look what he's doing to the leg around the rope. Really, that's good strategy. Take the big man off his feet. Swagger now turning Dundee around. Big elbows, though, not going to have any of that. Look out. Oh my goodness. Suplex on the back of his head. Now Dundee looking for the cover. First one of the match up here. Kick out at 2. And that's just a little warning for Jack Swagger. As you can see, Geordie on the far side, keeping a close eye on this. And here's Zeb into play for the first time. Whoa, come on. Look at this. Big John just letting it go here, and Swagger takes advantage. Huge German suplex. And now the stretchy man. Dundee in a lot of trouble. You can see Geordie not enjoying that on the outside. Swagger now into the tie-up. And again, working over the leg. The same leg of Dundee. Now into the cover. Gets only a 2. And now Swagger tries to continue on the offense here. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you again for if you did take the time out to give our superstars a big thumbs up on YouTube, and also please do leave a comment. There's a big power bomb there by Jack Swagger. Much appreciated from all your help, of course. And there's that knee chop, and that could do it. Swagger could be looking at a victory here. Into the cover, hook of the leg, looking straight at Geordie, and only gets a 2. And look at this now, just again working on the neck, wrenching the neck. Damage being done all the time here. Swagger picking apart Dundee. Now what's going to happen here? Swagger. Dundee hangs on the outside. And this can't be good. Look out. DDT! Oh my goodness me. Dundee could be out of this. Swagger. Oh no, nice reversal. Dundee playing maybe a bit there, and sends Swagger into the ring post in front of Zeb as well. Goodness me. And again into the ring post again at the second time. Thrown back inside the ring. But Dundee has to try and take advantage of Swagger down and out a bit. Oh, and Zeb just distracted him again in the sort of a super kick into the stomach. But again, Dundee thrown. And that's a super kick if I've ever seen one. And again, Zeb up again. How many times is this? 3, 4? And this again has let Swagger back in. Oh, flat! Like pancaked him more than anything. And now working over the leg. Swagger, is that enough to put away Dundee into the cover? Hook of the leg. Only a 2. And now just look at the shots again. 3 of them. Big shots. And now Swagger looking maybe to end this. What is Zeb Coulter doing this time? Zeb's been up 4 to 5 times. Surely he won't be allowed to stay up there for much longer here. Look out, big shot into the midsection. And again. Swagger. Again now on the receiving end. Dundee now trying to slow the pace down. Back and forth match this has gone. Zeb now realising Swagger may have a chance here. Look out! Gut wrench suplex. Lovely by Swagger. See the effects it took out of him. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. And again only a 2. Swagger and Dundee back and forth. This is what the action is all about, ladies and gentlemen. These two have went to war in our opening contest. And again, oh come on Dundee, how many times are you going to be really going to fall for that trick? And now Swagger, who's really been given so many opportunities here, you would think will be looking to take this one home. What's he going to think about here? Oh, look out! Off the middle ropes. Oh, splash right down on top of Dundee. Now is this the chance? Yes it is! And Jack Swagger picks up the win tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Jack Swagger. Yes, big win for Jack Swagger. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to remind you of our social media. Of course, we have our Twitter we share with NSS_365. Non-Stop Wrestling UK. We're very proud to pick up the Non-Stop Wrestling archives. We hope you can join us on that. Nearly 700 subscribers as well. Also Facebook, it's Crew365 for the Non-Stop Sport official Facebook page. And of course, if you're watching us on Twitch, get over to... if you're watching us on YouTube, get onto Twitch. Coming up next, it is women's action as Eva Marie takes on Canadian Natalya. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Making her way to the ring first, she is Miss Red Everything, Eva Marie. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Eva Marie making her way to ringside. Fans not too keen on Eva Marie. What are you guys thinking in the chat? Definitely has some of our fans here today. But Eva Marie, of course, want to prove that she is the most dominant woman here, of course. On Law, of course, we're going to have a title match, of course, for the Women's Championship on our next episode of Superstars. Look forward to that. But here comes our opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from Canada. She is Natalya. Yes, Natalya, a very popular superstar, of course, and a great addition here to Law. Can she put a marker down for the Women's Championship here tonight? Law Arena packed again to the rafters for main event. And of course, looking to put on a show here for Natalya and Eva Marie. Hey, you guys, get your bets in quick. It's going to end very soon. Eva Marie, Natalya, and Big John says we're going to get this one underway. Into the tie-up straight away. Who's going to come out the best of this? And it's early on, Natalya. Eva Marie, though, having none of that. Quick to reverse. Of course, Nia Jax versus Charlotte Omega for the Women's Championship. That will be on our next episode of Superstars. Make sure you keep an eye out for when that will be broadcast. Best place to keep an eye out on it, of course, are Twitter and Facebook pages. Well, they'll let you know exactly when the shows will be broadcast. Could be anytime. Natalya now sends Eva Marie and drop kick to the knee. Really, Natalya looking to give Eva Marie a bit of a wrestling masterclass here. Neckbreaker early on. And now what's going to happen here? Oh no, look out. Nice shot. And oh, wow, a big leg drop by Eva Marie. Right on the chest of Natalya. And look at this. Oh, what's this, schoolgirl? No. Roll up at too near the ropes. Natalya getting the lucky break there, maybe. See what you guys in the chat have had to say about this. 28.6 Eva Marie and 71.4 for Natalya. You guys going for Natalya. You guys picked Jack Swagger on the first one. You're going for Natalya on this one. See if you can make it 2 out of 2. Natalya now back into the headlock, but again Eva Marie just a little bit too quick for Natalya. Stomping down on the knee. What's you going to do here now? No, let Natalya back in. That might be a bad thing, as anyone, even a Canadian, can do a Russian leg sweep. Look out here, though. Back into the tie-up again. Oh, nice shot right across the back of the head. And then the drop kick. Sending Eva Marie down. Climbed up to the top here. Just a shot to the back. And, oh, lovely backbreaker by Natalya. Natalya, of course, if she can get a win here, may be thinking could possibly get a shot at the Women's Championship. Eva Marie, of course, will be looking at exactly the same thing. Sending into the post there, into the turnbuckle. Big shot into the small of the back, but again, Eva Marie coming back here. Natalya looking to hook her up. Lovely suplex, center of the ring. Can Natalya lock on that sharpshooter? No! The discus clothesline! That might be enough to put away Eva Marie right there. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. Kick out at 2. So close. And oh, just a forearm shot by Natalya. Dropping down. What's Natalya going to think about here? And oh, lovely back suplex by Natalya, working over Eva Marie. Now, look in the sharpshooter. Here it comes. And Eva Marie is in the sharpshooter. Natalya wrenching back. The back of Eva Marie in trouble, but no, she doesn't give up. But that surely's done the damage. Into the cover, hook of the leg. Is Natalya got it this time? No! A kick out at 2. So close. But Natalya may now be thinking, how do I put Eva Marie away here? Dropping the elbow right across the leg. What's she thinking about here? Natalya completely dominating this matchup. Look out! Big bulldog out of the corner. Surely now, this is Natalya just teasing Eva Marie even. This is what it's been like in this matchup. Natalya should be so close as anyone. Even Natty can do 2 Russian leg sweeps. And now the clothesline again. A second time in the matchup. And Natalya, has she got her this time? Hook of the leg. Yes, she has. And Natalya picks up the big win on Main Event. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Natalya. Big win for Natalya here on Main Event this week. Great stuff. Congratulations to Natalya. Well, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is the main event of Main Event. Ryback is going to take on Jess Jarrett. That's coming up next. It's your main event. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Los Angeles, as always, ready for this one. And here comes the big guy, Ryback. Yeah, Ryback making his way to the ring. The big guy, no nonsense. But he's going to be up against a difficult opponent today. Ryback looking to pick up the win here. That might give him a big shot onto Superstars. And of course, looking to make a statement in tonight's main event. Of course, myself, Dave Easton, along with the Spanish commentary team here at ringside. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Tennessee, Jess Jarrett. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, Jess Jarrett He is the country and western superstar. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Jess Jarrett. Of course, you know all about his singles and his, well, world famous album. And now he is on Law main event, looking to get one over Ryback here tonight. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, get your bets in for this main event. Crowd ready for this one. Big John says we're off and underway. Into the tie-up. Nice arm ringer by Ryback. Got to see, it's going to be a bit like strength versus speed in this one. But Ryback has got a lot of speed in him as well. That might come into play against Jess Jarrett here. As you can see, the big guy setting off here. And now, into the tie-up. We're going to see how you guys have voted. Let's have a look here on the chat. 89.6 going for Jess Jarrett and 10.4 for Ryback. Well, you guys have been 2-0 tonight, so let's see if you have got that one right. Jess Jarrett will hope that is going to come true, but Ryback will definitely be putting up a big fight here as he's dominating early on. Sending Jess Jarrett into the corner here, and what is he going to do here? Picks him up with ease. And just, oh my goodness, like a buckle bomb into the corner. That is unreal. Now look at this. Wrenching down on him. Big shot by Jess Jarrett. Oh, and a boot right into the chest by Ryback here. Both men trying to get the early advantage, but both seem to have each other figured out. Look out here. Oh, nice slam down of the hand. Jess Jarrett will be looking for that shake, rattle and roll, but look out. Lighten the chest up of Ryback with them chops. And now just a nice sweet knee into the temple. Jess Jarrett trying to work down, you can see working down the top part of Ryback, but really should not be the feet. Do you not think he should be going for here? Look out. Ryback not having any of that now, just using the head and throwing Jess Jarrett into the corner. But again, Jarrett coming back. Rake of the ice. It's going to stop anyone right in their tracks. Look out. He's going to try and suplex the big man. Look at the strength of this. Delayed vertical suplex. Jarrett on a roll now. But no, again now. Ryback coming back. Big uppercut. And now look at this. Snap suplex. My goodness. Back and forth here. Into the cover. Looks under the rope here. And wow. Look at this now. Ryback continuing to work over. Big shots with a point of the elbow. That'll be giving Jess Jarrett a definitely a headache. Down again. Look out. Ryback in. Down, just punching side of the head. And Jess Jarrett in a lot of trouble here. Can't allow Ryback to keep doing about this. Fans chanting to feed me more. Ryback has them hands hooked. There's two. And a third power bomb. And uh-oh. Ryback setting up here. Crowd rise to their feet. Me Too clothesline looking to be incoming. There it is. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. Two. Got him. Ryback picks up the win tonight on Main Event. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, the big guy, Ryback. Well, that is what you want, ladies and gentlemen. Ryback picks up the win on tonight's main event. Well, I'm sure we're going to be seeing him on Superstars in the weeks to come. The big guy is hungry, and he's hungry for competition here on Law. Oh, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much for being a part of the first show for Law main event. Well, for myself, Dave Easton, thank you very much for being a part of it. Our next show will be NXT. Of course, keep an eye out for that, for when that will be broadcast, and then we'll see you back for Superstars. From everyone here at Main Event, and myself, Dave Easton, thanks for watching.